Good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Scott Allen here earlier this morning. Eugene looking pretty good with the fog, but Eugene's one of the places where we didn't see as much. We are seeing it around the Umpqua Basin. As you can see, Roseburg pretty socked in earlier this morning and even up towards Corvallis. So a little bit of a patchy, dense fog in places this morning because it's chilly out there. Not much happening on the satellite and radar. And again, fog you can't see on the radar. It's just too close to the ground. But it's chilly out there this morning, so watch out for some icy conditions. Good news is I don't think we see much of a chance for rain and snow today like we saw yesterday. We are in a little bit of a pause between everything, but the rains, they are coming back, folks. We've got a series of systems that are going to be pushing through. Here's our little break, but then bam, there we go, firing up on Saturday, already seeing some precipitation coming our way. Round number 2, Sunday fires up. Round number 3 fires up then also on Monday. Now the thing about round number 3 is it's going to be even more. Look at how it lights up. So as we're pushing in towards Tuesday, another difficult day out there. So a lot of dampness coming our way, folks. Then we get a little bit of a break, but yeah, be prepared. We're going to see things warm up, but we're also going to see things get wetter. Now, this is over the next 7 days for snow. As we see, no accumulation is expected there, but towards the mountains, we're still going to be expecting to see feet of snow over the next 7 days. So some good news for the mountains continuing. We're going to kind of keep an eye on that as we roll because the travel conditions could be a little difficult. Starting off right around the freezing mark this morning, and it's going to be kind of just partly to mostly cloudy skies, we'll call it, and temperatures, again, only staying in those mid-40s. You start to see that system pushing in on Friday, but then it's on Saturday when everything lights up. Again, we're mainly looking at rain in the lower elevations and then some snow towards the higher, which is kind of where it should be at this point right now. But Saturday staying partly to mostly cloudy skies. And then Sunday is when the first round of systems fire up. So we've got a very interesting stretch ahead for us. Now, as I said, our forecast highs are a little bit below average, but still upper 40s. All that not too bad. But the overnight lows, the nice thing about the overnight lows is we will see them getting not too cold. So not as much of a threat towards some fog for you when you wake up in the morning. But as I said, just be prepared. This is our breather. Today's our breather. Then we're going to roll into some pretty damp conditions. The coast is going to get a soaker starting as early as Saturday. As I said, this graphic is probably a little bit deceptive. Paste a little bit more showers on it. But as I said, the good news is that for the most part, we are looking at snow in the mountains, some mix obviously in the lower elevations, but pretty much good news for the mountains, just not good news for travelers. And again, we have some potential avalanches and such. If you're a backcountry skier, you're going to want to check ahead for sure. Trust me on this one. Umpqua Basin going to be staring down some showers. Again, I would go kind of shift it more towards Saturday than what this model forecast is showing, but just be prepared. Damp is the word, but we're also saying that mild is the word. As you can see, some temperatures going to be getting into the 50s and pretty much just staying there all the way through most of next week. As you can see, some mid-50s on Monday, also some mid-50s on Thursday. A little bit of a break on Wednesday, then showers return on Thursday.